Hello everyone. So the next thing I'm going to use is I'm going to take some Broken China Distress Stain, and the reason I'm taking this is because this is water-based ink, and all the Lindy Stamp Gang inks are textile dye ink, and so once it's dry it is in there, it's permanent, whereas this will kind of keep on blending. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this around the edges. I'm just going to prep it by pressing it down and then just putting a little bit here and there throughout my page, just to give it, this would be like the second darkest tone that I'm going to be using. And then I'll be using one more tone that's just a little bit darker. So I'm just squeezing a little bit to get some more out. And so you'll notice that when I spray the next color, these will just start to blend. So all I'm doing here is just creating a background. All right. And actually I'm just going to put a little bit in here as well, just because I know it'll blend in. So the next color I'm going to take in is called Tainted Love Teal. Okay, and this is from the Starburst line, and it does have a little bit of shimmer. Okay. Oh, I love it. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but it's two-tone. So I'll spray a little bit more of this. I want it to blend a little bit more. Okay, especially in those spots that are a little bit lighter. And because it's not completely dry, then some of my colors are going to keep blending, especially the Distress Stain that I use, because it's a water-based ink. Okay, so that's what I'm doing here. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the Peeled Paint Distress Stain just to add a little bit of green. And I'm just going to go a little bit on the bottom here. Okay. Just down here. Isn't that color beautiful when it blends together? I love it. And then I'm just going to take, once again, my T-Bird Turquoise and just spray with it a little bit on the green just to activate it. And then take a little bit of water and have it mix. Okay. And I'm just going to heat it up again, so I'll be back. So the look that I'm going for right now is I'm going to be kind of creating, I'm going to say like a sunset of some sort. So I'm going to use this stencil by the Crafters Workshop, and this is called Mini Burst. I have not used it yet. So I'm going to go and open it for the first time. I'm so excited. You guys know I just love my stencils. I don't think I could live without them. And I'm going to take Summer Love and Sun by Lindy Stamp Gang Flat Fabio. And I'm just going to spray, you know what I'm going to do? Oh no, that's fine. I actually don't care how it lands. So I'm just going to spray upwards like that. Okay. Just like so. Can you guys see? It's kind of, I'm going to put a little bit closer so you guys can actually see what I just created. Can you guys see that? Really funky. So I'm just gonna keep doing that, but I just want the rays to pop out. So that's all I'm gonna do, just here. Okay, and just up here maybe. All right, perfect. It's like rays of sunshine. And I never like to waste, you guys, so guess what I'm doing? That's right, drippage all over, no wastage. Just drip. That's what mixed media is all about. Okay. And then the less I have to clean. This, oh no, I got ink on my white shirt. Yikes. Not good. Okay, so that's that. Perfect. Now I'm just going to give it a very, very quick dry. That while I was drying. The next color I want to take is Tears on My Pillow Tangerine. Another Flat Fabio. Okay. And I'm going to take another stencil, and this one is Christy Tomlinson. I believe it's from her She Art designs. And I just want some like circle-ish sunshine thing going on. So over top of that, I'm just going to, okay, that's all I want. Cool. That's fun. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Rizzo's Rowdy Red, another Flat Fabio, okay, and I'm just going to give it a very quick spray. Okay, just like so. All right, and the next thing that I want to do, actually, I just want to grab a little bit more yellow. right? Because remember, we're kind of creating this funky little sunset of some sort. Not sure if really this is turning out like one, but that's fine. It's fun to create. I think it's kind of funky. You know how the sky sometimes looks really funky when you look at it? Okay, this is not really looking like one, but I still love it. How many of you throw out your pages after you've created something, or you're creating something and you just don't like it and you throw it out? Never do that. That's why we have gesso. Gesso was invented for those of us that don't like our mistakes. You just cover it up and start all over. Okay. So just wanted to dry that up. I just want to show you guys the shimmer in this. It's ridiculous. Can you guys see that? Love it. Okay. So lots going on up here. Let's do a little bit on the bottom. So I'm going to do something really funky, and I just really want to show you this technique. And this is called, the Starburst is Magnolia Magenta Gold. Okay. And what I want to do is, this technique has been done before many times, but some of you I'm sure have never seen it. So our sprays come in like the spray form, and you can also buy the dauber caps separately, and I believe you get 5 in a pack. And you can replace your sprays with the dauber caps, okay? So this is a really, really neat technique that I love to do. So you just blot it down, and then really fast or really hard, you just go like this and make some really funky splatter effects all over your page, which I think are super, super fun. And you can move it around. And then just a tiny little bit of yellow. Do you like all my layers? I know I'm a little bit crazy. Okay, and then maybe a little bit more green down here. Okay, and a little bit of water. Yep, loving that. Because you can't see the original stencil that I used, I'm just going to do this one more time. So I actually really liked the look before. And now you can barely see it. Let's see if we can do it this way over here. Yep, I can see the sunshine now coming down, the rays coming down here, which is perfect. It's just what I want. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a whitewash right now. I just grabbed some gesso and water. And I'm just going to take my handy dandy paintbrush, dry paintbrush, and I'm just going to give it a little bit of a wash. You guys are like, no! It'll be okay. I just need to tone it down a little bit, you guys, because it got a little bit dark on me. And it's not quite the look that I was going for, so I can keep adding layers if I add a little bit of gesso. But if I don't, it's just going to be way too dark. So that's the reason I'm doing that. And if I add a little bit of water, it'll wash it down a little bit. As you can see. There we go. So I can just go ahead and just give it a little bit of a wash. Okay. Don't fret, it'll look great. I'm just actually reassuring myself, not you. Okay, I actually really like that. It's much more toned down. I can still see the colors coming through. I'm not sure you can actually get that effect on camera or not. Probably hard to tell, for me at least. But I'll come right back. I'm just going to dry this. Okay, now this is nice and dry. I really like the look of it. I'll show you. It's really, really funky, and it's a little bit toned down. It's got like even some purples in here, which is really, really nice. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Bombay ink, and this is Bombay India ink, and this is called Teal. Okay, just going to give it a good shake. It's very dirty. And I'm just going to go around the edges a little bit. And there's going to be a fair amount of drippage, which is really great. Okay, so just going to take this. And so I'm going to lift it up like so. And I'm just going to apply it right on the top here. And allow it to just drip. Okay. just like that. And then the next thing that I want to do, that I really want to do, is I want to take some water and allow it to blend a little bit. I really love the color of this India ink. Ooh, so pretty. So pretty. And the more water you put, the more it just starts to blend with the rest of the colors. I love it. I've totally lost the masks I've put on, which is okay. This is what you get for creating. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a baby wipe. Sorry, that's my cell phone right there. And I'm just gonna wipe some of this part off because I do like it on the top. And the next thing that I want to do is I'm just going to grab a little bit of yellow, and you're going to see it's going to turn green if I can even open this. Oh, I might not be using yellow. Oh, there we go. I got it. Got it, baby. There we go. I might just put it down here too. Okay. Just gonna allow it to drip for a moment. You guys are like, what is she doing? And my answer is, I have no idea. I'm just playing. This is so not what I had in mind. Okay. So not what I had in mind. I'm gonna wipe this off and wipe that off. Wow, okay, that made a mess. Start again. Oh, I kind of like that when I wipe this off. That's really funky. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I actually really like that. So I'm going to keep that, and I'm just going to give it a quick dry. I really like the green on the top now. Can you guys see? That's really funky. I like it even better. See? A mistake. Ooh, my next page is kind of lifting a little bit. Okay, so the next template that I'm going to grab is this one, and it's called Mini Chicken Wire Reversed. Okay? And I've never used this one before either. Because I have hundreds of templates. It's crazy. I call them templates. I call them stencils. People ask me why I call them different things. I have no idea. I just do. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my black soot and just randomly put some here and there. Oh, that didn't work. Gotta go a little bit deeper. Because this one's reversed, you really just gotta give her. Cool. Ooh, I love that. Don't you like that? Cool, yo. Okay, my new favorite stencil. Check out funkiness. Love it. Okay. Funky, funky. Okay, super, super cool. I'm just gonna do the corner here a little bit. Loving it, loving it. I can't get enough of it. I just want to keep playing with it. Oh, okay. Wow. Love it. All right. Okay. The next thing I'm going to grab is this one, and I love this one. This one's called the Mini Ledger, and I haven't used this yet either, but I'm going to use something different. I'm going to use some modeling paste, so I'll be right back, and I'm going to grab that. So here's my modeling paste, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a little bit of it, and I'm going to use my palette knife. Oh, and there goes one on the floor. Okay, and I'm just going to put a little bit of my splat mat. Can you guys see that? There we go. I'm not sure how much I need. I'm just going to start with this, and if I need a little bit more, I'll just put a little bit more. And the next thing that I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to take some Burnt Umber Light by Golden, okay, and this is a brown, and I'm just going to add a droplet in here, It's quite concentrated. You don't need a whole schwack. And if I want to add a little bit more, I will, but I don't want it to be super dark. So I'm just going to mix it around. Okay. Perfect. Actually, we'll add a tiny, tiny bit more. Okay. Perfect. Just randomly, I'm going to apply it on my page. Just like so. Oh, I love that. Love it. Just a little bit right here too. And as you guys notice, I'm not being perfect. I'm just kind of going wherever. Not doing the whole thing. Just applying a little bit here, a little bit there. See, just like so. Okay. That looks neat. And I'm just going to do a little bit on the corner here. Just some numbers. Perfect. And I'm thinking a tiny, tiny bit, maybe on a slant on here. So I have way too much of that paste, but that's totally okay, because if you know me, I will not waste it. I will apply it here and there, just like so. Okay, just to give the page a little bit of texture. That's all it's for. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna attempt something on camera that I'm kind of ashamed about, and that's called drawing. I can't draw. Honestly, you guys, I try. I don't know how to draw. Actually, I shouldn't say I really try. I don't really try because I don't think I know how, so, but I'm going to attempt it. And what I want to do is I want to actually create a vase here. And I'm going to be using some of these wicked new flowers, or new daisies that I got from I Am Roses. So I'm going to attempt to draw a vase, and I'm being brave because I can't find a pencil anywhere in my stash. How can that be? I'm not sure, but I'm going to use a pen. So I'm going to try. I wonder if I should just trace it, or I don't know. I just want to kind of like, it's going to go like this, and then like this, and then, should I start down here? I should start down here, because then this is the bottom. Oi. Oi is right. Please don't laugh at me, okay, you guys? Just at least try. Try not to. I know you're laughing right now, and I'm okay with that. Okay. Whoa. Good thing those scissors are going to come in handy. And I'm doing the opposite side so that my lines won't show through. Okay. That's not really what I had in mind. I had more, did I want more like that? What did I want? Let me see, let's try this again. I wanted more like that maybe. See, did I not tell you I can't draw? I actually was not kidding. Ooh, I kind of like that. Okay. We're going to stick with that, and we're going to cut that out. Okay, look at that. Not bad. Not bad for my first try. All right. And don't worry, I'm going to ink it with black and all that stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and paste that down. Let me just grab some gel medium. Okay. Just applying some gel medium on here. The problem with this video now is that I can't do it in fast forward. But I wanted to attempt a video like this because so many people have asked me to not do it in fast forward. So I'm doing it for all you people that asked me. It's for you. I'm hoping it works out. Okay. So there we go. And I'm going to leave a little bit of this open like this so that I can stick the flowers in there. Okay, just like so, almost like a little lip. There we go. I'm just going to add a little bit of gel medium there. The next thing that I want to do is I want to take these flowers, and I haven't decided. I think I'm going to leave the stems like that. Like I kind of like that. I want the stems to show. So I'm going to start gluing them down actually. And I'm going to be using my Helmar 450 Quick Dry. And I'm just going to apply some to the back. Oh, my hands hurt. Okay. There we go. And I'm just going to flatten it a little bit just because I don't want it to be too bulky. So I am squishing the middle a little bit down. Okay, so that's all I'm doing right here. Okay, so that's what it looks like, and I am going to go around a little bit with a black India ink around here, doodle a little bit. So, and you know what, because I didn't gesso this part, I can't actually blend it, so I'm just gonna, all I'm doing is I'm highlighting it, I guess. But if I were to have gessoed it, then I'd be able to just rub it, but I can't. Forgot about that. So that's okay. Still the look I like. Okay, perfect. Just getting the edges here. And then all it does is it just pops it a little bit. Okay, so you guys know I'm apparently in love with this stencil and I really want it to work. So I'm gonna be using some dried marigold distressing. I'm gonna see if this works. Please let it work. I just really want to use this stencil. All right. I'm not sure why I'm so attached to it. I think it's quite hilarious that I am. Ooh, that is so cool. Can you guys see this? I gotta show you. Check that out. Love it. I made it work, you guys. I made it work. Are you proud of me now? All right. Okay, original thought was crazy. I can't believe I had some like wacky idea of a sunset. And I turned out with a vase of flowers. Crazy. It's just the way creating goes, I guess. Right? Cool. Funky, funky. I like that. Check it out, you guys. I don't know if you can see this. Is that funky or what? Love it. Okay. You know what I'm thinking? I might kind of do some of those on the top too. So I grabbed this awesome Delusion stamp, okay, by Diane Revely, however you say her name. And I think I'm going to use, I don't know, maybe some of these funky leaves, I think, maybe. Yep, I think these leaves work. I just need a, and you know what? I do not want to use a block, because I don't want it to be perfect. So I'm just gonna grab some StazOn ink. Black StazOn, that's all I'm using. I'm just gonna ink it up. Okay, that's what I'm gonna use. Perfect. So I think my StazOn is kind of drying out a little bit. I'm just gonna randomly stamp. And I need to ink it up if I want it to work. I think that's the idea. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Perfect. We love that. Just, I don't know, it just kind of brings it in. And I'm just going to give the flowers a little bit of the edge. Dirty. I like that dirtier look. And it's really nice because I don't know if you can tell, but the flowers are so dimensional that they pick up some of that beautiful black ink. Okay, fabulous. I think, so I was kind of playing around. I stamped the sentiment, and it says, what appears to be the end is usually the start of a new beginning. I'm not sure, and I stamped it on here. It's that paper that I had used earlier. I'm not sure it's going to work out, but I am going to try it out. I'm certainly going to cut it out and play around with it. It might not stand out enough, but we'll see. There's nothing wrong with just checking it out. So I'm just going to fussy cut this. I'll fussy cut this and I'll come right back so you guys don't have to watch me do this. Okay, so what I did is I actually cut them out and I put them on a black piece of paper so that, or a cardstock, so you could see it a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and paste this down. That's as much as I'm gonna do. Okay, this is my page. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will post the link to all the products that I used on my blog. So go down below and you will see the link to my blog in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.